What's good, YouTube? My name is Matt DiGi, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to learn how to skateboard in one day.
There's someone out there, I'll pack my bags to Rio. She's a dancer, but I'm a drummer. I'm lost in this world, but I found myself in Rio. Yeah! On a blanket across the ocean. Yes! Love is a game, I know I've been afraid. Call me crazy, but don't call me lazy. Keep me alive, don't keep me too.
Okay, so while clarifying what I mean when I say learn how to skateboard, I obviously don't mean go and learn how to be really good at skateboarding, but what I mean is I'm gonna teach you how to have a solid foundation to learn from, which you can get in a day. So there's a couple things you can do which will make your learning progress a lot faster with skateboarding. So I'm gonna be kind of starting on the bare basics, which is learning how to ride. And there's a couple tips that people do wrong when they're learning how to normally ride a skateboard. All right, so first off, there's two stances. There's regular and goofy. When I first started skateboarding, I didn't know which one I was. I just started pushing. Whichever way you naturally go is fine. So regular is left foot forward, goofy is right foot forward. Now, if you're a beginner, you might not know, but there's a lot of controversy about pushing with your front foot, which is called pushing Mongo. One of my biggest confessions is I used to be Mongo when I first started. It doesn't really matter. You can always learn how to push with the other foot, and you should learn how if you're Mongo, because now I can ride regular and switch and never push Mongo at all. So it's not really a problem. It's just natural for some people. It's just how they naturally push. Don't beat yourself up if you're Mongo. It's fine. So there's two types of people in the beginning. There's people who fully send it and they're able to ride without anyone's help. And then there's other people who greatly benefit from somebody walking next to them, so they just feel more comfortable in case they fall. If you're younger, most people don't need to hold someone's hand because they fall and they don't get hurt. But I've taught a couple people where I guide them along. And that's really step one, is learning how to ride comfortably and by your own. So in skateboarding, you're always stepping it up. So if you start off holding someone's hands, eventually you're gonna have to ditch them and start having to ride yourself. It's how you get better. So you're always gonna have to be going a little bit out of your comfort zone. So everybody wants to get really good, really fast. It's kind of like the human nature nowadays. People wanna learn things as fast as possible. With skateboarding, the better you build your base, the better you'll improve. So after you get comfortable kind of pushing around, riding, you can kind of pick up the speed a little bit, and then you can do what I count as one of the first main steps that you get in gaining board control past just riding, which is the tic-tac. So this is a first-person view of a tic-tac. Being able to turn, I don't know if they're quick turns or what, but doing this, the better you can do that, the more control you'll have of your tail and of just ride. If you're experienced at skateboarding, this step doesn't really seem like that much, but try to do it really well switch, and you'll realize how kind of difficult it is to do it with the ease that you do it regularly. In one day, you can realistically get pretty good at riding a skateboard, and you can get somewhat decent at doing these tic-tac turn things. The better you get at those, it just gains board control, which is huge in skateboarding. The better you get control of your board, the easier most tricks will come. Personally, when I was first learning how to skateboard, the order that I learned tricks, which I want to advise that you would do this, is the first trick that I learned was an ollie, which is pretty typical. And then the next trick I learned was a nollie shove it, not even fakie, nollie. And then after that, I went all the way up to kickflip. And it took me a year and a half to land a kickflip. That trick was so hard to learn. I would say that I've mastered them now because I've been doing it for so long, but I would recommend learning tricks at a more gradual pace, like ollie, shove its 180s, all those beforehand. I don't do tutorials because there are so many tutorials on YouTube. So after this, you can just search up whatever trick you want to learn, but try to keep it steady, because that's huge to learning skateboarding.
Yeah, I feel like this, I don't know if this will stay up or not.
That's a cool, that'll be a cool shot.
Bruh.
I totally forgot to outro that video. It's finals week at my college right now. The video uploads are, I normally try to get them out on Monday and Friday, but for the next 2 weeks, they're probably gonna be kind of sporadic and all over the place, but the upload schedule will get back to normal. Yeah, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Hope you guys like it. Peace out, mates.